Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, I believe, and I know this for a fact now because it's on here, the 7th episode of the Underground podcast. Alright, we're going strong so far. Welcome back to the second best podcast in the world. That's a fact, because, you know, Logan's already claimed Impulsive as number one, so we'll take second. Alright, sometimes you have to settle for less, but we're going to talk about some interesting topics today, including, alright, Love Island, the diss track I made, that should be coming out soon. Jake Paul and Tana Mongeau engaged, the what's, and Logan Paul $100,000 race. But yeah, to kick it off, I'm just gonna say that like the plant has survived. I've actually watered it. From last episode, you know, we got a new plant. For the people that don't care, just skip ahead of this segment. But honestly, it's doing well. It's looking healthy. Although none of you, I asked for a name, none of you gave me a name. What is good? What is good? Give this a name. Like I said, do not just say inzinghy. Give it something original. We want to name this plant, and hopefully this plant can be alive as long as the podcast will. You know, although that might be like a couple of weeks. Nah, joking. We're going to be doing this consistently every Sunday now. Videos. Like we've been doing for the last couple now. We've been banging them out, and I really enjoyed this. Like I said, if you're a small YouTuber or just any person, a normal person that wants to come on here as a co-guest or just as guests, and we can talk about different topics, or your life, or whatever you want to do, comment down below or DM me on my social medias. You already know, the plug, inzinghy. The first thing I want to say is that somewhere in the UK, it's for real. It's actually we're getting a heat wave. 34, I believe, yesterday. It's cooled down a bit today, still a lot, like it's around over like 20, 25, but 34 in the UK, like, well, I'm proud, finally summer has arrived. Although, I always say this, I just made a video of 10 reasons why I hate summer, but you know, I love summer, I love winter equally, you know, it's 2019. What I want to talk about is Love Island. So I've just watched the Love Island episode last night, where they just, CASA and AMOR, where did that come from then? I mean, obviously we all knew it was coming, but I never knew when it was coming, because I didn't actually watch I never watched the previews. I don't like, well, I want to say this right, before, any of you loyal, and I mean loyal, because a lot of people I talk to about Love Island, they just say, yeah, I just watch it when my dog puts it on TV or something, not dog, but, who watches, comment down below if you watch the preview. I don't watch it personally, I used to, and I used to be like, oh yeah, okay, but then it just spoils it. It's same as trailers now. Why would you watch something knowing what's going to happen? They literally preview what's going to happen. Although, it is very manipulating. They clickbait so much, Love Island. ITV2, fair play. You literally clickbait so much. There'll be like a scene of like, I don't know, like girls coming in the villa, and then it will just be like someone like Anton or someone like that, or Curtis just like taking his glasses off. But it's so out of context. It's like, they clickbait a lot, but fair enough, they have to keep the audience engaged. I think it's the highest viewing figures of any UK show, like more than Big Brother, anything, I believe, because it is lit. It's addictive. People might call it brain dead TV, but it's addictive to watch. But CASA and AMOR, in the preview though, obviously again this could be taken out of context, but I could not draw my eyes from the fact, unless it was a challenge, that we saw Michael try to get with someone, like kiss him, even though he's with Amber and they're supposed to be proper loyal. We saw, who else did we see? We saw Anna get with someone, the black guy, the basketball player, I believe. I forgot what his name is. I'm not sure of any of the names of the new people. You know what I'm talking about. But because he looks so much like Sharif, I find that funny that he would just go for her. And obviously he is 6'8" or something. Like, you're looking at some, but then again, she is tall as well. And we've also got Mora, which is, you know, goodbye Tom. Fuck things up. But yeah, lots been going on, but we're going to catch up on these every week, like I said, on Sunday, these podcasts, and talk about Love Island. And they're the main threat in the thing. I do hate how they manipulate the show like a lot. Like it is sometimes bad. I guess like nowadays, like, especially reality TV can be bad in that sense. But you know, it is what it is, as I say. Also, moving on as well, I just want to talk about today. Like, it's been a busy day. I'm somehow going to get this podcast out today. You'll be watching this on the same day I'm filming it. Literally going to edit and post this right after this. But I filmed a bit of a music video this morning. Now I'm going back later at night and filming it, and this is just fucking sick. So you're gonna love it, guys. I know everyone's been waiting patiently, and I know all the top comments are gonna be, or pinned comments, highlighted comments are gonna be, where's the Body diss track? It is called Body. Did you see the preview of the instrumental beat a little bit? Goes hard, and that YouTuber, don't know what his name is, whatever, Softendo, Nintendo, He's finished. All right, he's done out here. There's no coming back from it. He can probably make a little crappy video afterwards, but he's finished. Right, next one, talk about Jake Paul and, let me get the name right here, Tana Mongeau. Alright, I think I'm pretty sure that's quite accurate. I don't know why I'm pretending I can't say it. Are engaged. Now, instantly, my first thought, like at first sight of seeing like a thumbnail and title and stuff, or people talk about it, I was like, it's Jake Paul. At the end of the day, as much as you can analyse it of being real, it might be real, but it might still be real for clout. Like, it's Jake Paul. He knows how to clickbait. He wants to beat Logan as well to 20 mil. So that's what he's got to do. So I don't even know if it is real, because they're clickbaiting everything. Like, he proposed to me, like all caps, thumbnail and title. Like, he knows it's going to get views. He made a couple of videos and stuff like that. And like, our first relationship problem, like the amount of views you can get from sort of a family channel or anything relation channel. So anyone out there that want to build a family, no, that I can't say that. That is wrong. But yeah, it does go to show that YouTube can be this place where it does trap you, in the sense that it can misguide you in what you see. So, you know, as I've said before, it's not all as it seems, especially on YouTube. There's people out there like Jake Paul that will just do stuff just for the clout, or just to get, you know, more views, more clicks, and so on. And also, yeah, about Logan Paul's Logan Paul, like 100k, all right, 100k on your head top. He's put, basically, if anyone doesn't know the story, Logan Paul made a video. He also tweeted about it, but he made a video. It was actually a good video. I find it funny how he called CASA a SoundCloud rapper. I wouldn't agree with that, but, you know, it was a subtle dig, you know. And it was well produced in a couple of minutes. He's holding an event, I believe, called, I'm not sure what it's called. It'll be in link in the description, his tweet. But $100,000 for like, it's not just a race, it's loads of events, which I find quite cool. And they're giving money to charity, so they're doing some sort of good there. I think it's gonna be 100-meter sprint, 1500-meter sprint, long jump, shot put. There's gonna be loads of events there, which I think is good. I DM Logan. You know, as cringy as it does sound, but yeah, here's my tweet now. I'll pop up there. Just take that in. Just take that in, ladies and gentlemen. It's cringy, I know. I might smack it off the screen. But yeah, like, I would love to go there, but obviously it's impossible. He's not gonna read my tweet. He's not gonna read my message I sent him on Instagram, a DM. It's only gonna be people like with clout, because that's the whole point. And I think he's gonna make a bag of this. Like, he will. He's selling tickets. It's gonna be live streamed. I'm not sure if it's like a pay-per-view live event or not. I don't know if they will make that. I mean, like he said, they did make that. They've done obviously the KSI Logan fight, which, well, we're still waiting for the second one. But this event is going to be big. It's going to be good. And it's going to be a lot of funny people. And like, I just love that in the video. He said Tob Jizzle, so like Tob Jizzle. But yeah, but like, there's a lot of people going in there, UK and American. I love always seeing collaborations, but especially from people who aren't just the typical people that hang around in their cliques, like people that come out their comfort zone. So someone from the UK and America, like colliding, and it always makes something special. Like recently as well, I think, was it Tory Lanez made a song. Let's just talk about this real quick. I know I'm going a complete tangent, that's what this podcast is about. But Tory Lanez made a song with Dappy, and that was so far-fetched for me. Like, the two people, Dappy, UK artist, and like an OG in like grime-ish, but his new wave of music is like R&B-ish, hip-hop sort of, and then Tory Lanez, which is like just hip-hop / trap in America. And it was a good song. Like, it proves that, like, even though you've got these very different songs, a lot of UK songs are either drill, grime, you know, UK rap, and in America a lot different. I personally like to listen to more American tunes. I don't know why. Like, UK is popping, to be honest. Right now they are booming, business is booming, but in total you got the gods in America. I always think, like, you got like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, Logic, Eminem. You just got everyone in America basically. Like, everyone who's ever been great, Wu-Tang. I'm not saying that I'd still listen now to music in the UK, you know, J Hus. Skepta, obviously, new album was very good as well. Cadet, all these people, they're good, but Stormzy as well. But in overall, like, America, they've just always done bits. I don't know why. Like, I think it's because that LA scene, just the scene in LA in general and Hollywood, they're a lot more. They're like, people say they're like 2 years advanced than the UK in terms of YouTube and social media influencers. As much as I hate that word, It's true. Like I think if you go like, I'm just saying this, if you go out like with a vlogging camera in London, like if I go out in my local area now, I'll get a lot of weird looks as if someone's going to snatch it off me. But if you go into London, people are sort of aware-ish. But when you go to LA, everyone's vlogging there. Everyone's vlogging, everyone's partying, and it's a vibe, you know. That's why I really want to go to LA and film some content there. I feel like London will get like that eventually, because more and more people are getting into YouTube. I don't think I've mentioned this, but I'm starting a program, like a package you could purchase, like hopefully getting a website up soon. I want to get myself a website up where you can, like, I can coach you, like people that aren't really that familiar with YouTube, that want to come be YouTubers, they want to be like on camera, like not smart, like confident on the camera, talk how to do social media, SEO, like Google AdWords, all of this stuff, like do digital marketing, because I've studied it a bit and like, I know not a bit, quite a lot, and I know a lot about YouTube. Like I think next year is going to be crazy because it's going to be 10 years since I've had a YouTube channel. Obviously not posting consistently, but I made my channel in 2010. A lot of people don't realise, which is kind of crazy, you know. But yeah, it's gonna be next. I think next year with the content, we're switching it up a lot. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be mad. But yeah, I just can't wait for it, honestly. I think that's all the topics we've got for today. This is gonna be a bit of a short one because I'm rushing around, but obviously I always deliver. And I hope you did enjoy this. That's what I'm saying. Like I do like this short form content, as in like it's still going to be like, what is it, it's on 12 minutes now, but you know, podcasts normally are long, hour long, but we need guests to carry the conversation and we can talk to them a few things, because this podcast is almost like clips from just news that happened in like internet news that happened this week, like almost like this week on the internet, well, in basic, just that's this idea. No, this is like a podcast just to make, there's a fly there again. This is why I hate summer. You don't want to smoke. Alright, I think it's gone. By the way, as well, that moths in this country, what is good moths? Like, oh, I mean, I know I made a video about 10 reasons why I hate summer, and insects was one of them, but insects just piss me off to another level. Alright, but yes, obviously it's 34 in the UK, so it's going to be hot. But yeah, we're going to always keep you updated on these podcasts. These are just short for now, but if you want to be a part of it, DM me, send me a tweet, DM me on Instagram. All my links will be below inzinghy. Also comment down below as well what you thought of this podcast. If you had anything to add, what you do to improve my videos, if you'd like to be on the podcast, because I want to get some interesting guests on and spark some conversations. Alright, the plant's still living, so that means the podcast is still living, I guess, obviously. Every time you see the plant here, it just reminds you, you know, the podcast is doing alright, you know, numbers, we want to get numbers up. So tell your friends, family, your plants. Like, he's definitely subscribed. He's doing well, you know, he's actually doing well. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. You already know what to do. I'm going to stress it again. I'm going to explain. Hit that big red subscribe button. John Wicket, yeah, the subscribe button throat. Hit that like button. Turn on the post notifications. I'll see you guys in a bit.